I learned that I was really up a lot of the time. I've really been up many times in my life. Well, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to write the book. I really didn't. But my book agents at the time, they convinced me. So when I met a ghostwriter that I really connected to, because I don't write a book. I mean, I'm not a writer, but I found somebody. I'm not, and I'm not going to pretend like I am. I can talk a good talk, but I can't write. So it was very cathartic, and it was the most fun I've ever had writing a book. And again, I did not want to write a book. So it was kind of a win-win all around. I was able to share my opinion, my side of the story, and how I feel, which, you know, it's great when you get a chance to do that. I learned that I was really up a lot of the time. I've really been up many times in my life. I think it's a snapshot of the last, well, certainly my marriage and my time with Harry and our family, but a snapshot of my life. And it was great to kind of look and see how far I've come and how far I've come since I've written the book. It's great when you can see your evolution and self-reflect. And I think it was very helpful for me to do it now that I've done it. Well, the girls haven't read the book yet, of course, because they're too busy, honey. But Harry's read it. Harry read it in one afternoon. In reading it, he said, my voice is loud and clear, self-deprecating, sense of humor. And he said it was a really fabulous book. He was really proud of me, and he thought it was great. And he teared up, he said, a lot all the way through. Because again, it's a snapshot of our life the last 34 years that we've been together. Well, it means a lot because he's a voracious reader and he's really, really smart. So I was very nervous for him to read it because what if he said, your book sucks? Like, nice try, but it's not good. But he didn't. He really liked it. He thought I was very brave, very vulnerable, and he just thought I did a great job. So that was the most validating because I care what he thinks more than anybody.
I was thinking about you and our relationship as we were leading up to this day and seeing you on the Traders Reunion, and it is very clear to me that you have a very complicated relationship with the housewives and a little bit with me as a result of that. And I just want to thank you. You showed up for me on two very important days for me, and that is not lost on me. And I really appreciate that, and I'll never forget it.
Well, it was my
absolute
pleasure.
Thanks.
It was my absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
It was a beautiful moment, and I thanked him profusely. I think as humans, we evolve, hopefully, and we grow and we change and we learn from things. And I think Andy and I have done that. And, I've pissed him off. He's pissed me off. Like, we've gone through a lot. And, he really is a dear friend, and he's always been a champion, until he hasn't. But this was an amazing moment to have because I do think that we really do respect one another and care for one another. And I just was so moved by it. It meant the world to me. It really did. And I didn't know that those moments that I had shared with him had meant so much to him. So him sharing that again, life-changing and healing and cathartic and just love, It's all about love at the end of the day. So it's good. I love Rob. I think I've made it very clear how I feel about him. He played a brilliant game. He deserved to win. And when I saw his Sonic commercial, I thought it was so brilliant. When they called and asked me to do my own Sonic commercial, I thought it was brilliant. And then when they called to ask us to do it together, I screamed. I have a bit of a motherly relationship, I feel very protective of him. He calls and asks me advice, which I think is so cute because, I have been around like forever, and he's just entering this world where he's like literally the most talked about human on the planet and the most gorgeous and the most famous. And that's hard, when you're coming out of a trailer in Alabama, with snakes in your hands,